absolutely interesting because the markets were absolutely resilient,
Yes.
and that's what I think the street has been looking forward to. Though if you talk about the investor sentiment, there is that cautiousness that is prevailing. There is no direction that the markets are getting currently, and that's what is concerning investors currently. Nifty has been locked in a tight consolidation zone, and this is, I think, for a sixth consecutive session where this consolidation phase has continued. What's happening is you are seeing buying that is coming in select specific stocks at lower levels, though the moment you see an upside, selling starts increasing at higher levels as well. So that game between support and resistance between individual sectors or indices, or if you talk about stocks, that has continued as well. In fact, yesterday's session, what was interesting is that up move that we saw in the broader markets, which were outperforming the benchmark indices, that showed some bit of renewed confidence as well. And in spite of these geopolitical uncertainties that we've been looking around, the index has held firm at the key support levels. Now, neither the bulls nor the bears are actually gaining firm control. FIs have continued their bullish stance because if you talk about the last 14 trading sessions, they've injected nearly over 43,900 odd crores in the Indian markets. And that was the key question that even Somit was referring to with Jeff Dennis, that will the FIs continue this kind of a stance or not? Because though, I mean, you can't say that they are irrelevant, but their support is required
definitely,
in spite of the DIIs being so strong.
Yeah.
Very quickly, the range that you should be looking out for in terms of Nifty 50 is 24,600 on the upside to 24,000. That's the consolidation zone for Nifty 50. The support that Nifty has been maintaining is at levels of around 24,250. In fact, yesterday, Kush did mention that a close about 24,400 is something that will come in as a positive. Now, if Nifty breaches 24,300, selling pressure could accelerate from here on. But 24,500 remains a critical resistance level. If we break about 24,500, you could test 24,600 and then 24,650. And after that, you're looking at a 24,800 in terms of Nifty 50. Clearly, a break on either side of the support or resistance will give you some bit of a direction in terms of where markets are headed from here on. In terms of Bank Nifty as well, it was interesting because last couple of trading sessions, we didn't see that much of strength in terms of Bank Nifty. But yesterday, some strength has come back in terms of Bank Nifty. The immediate resistance is seen at around 55,000, followed by 56,000. The key support lies at around 53,890. And that consolidation range for Bank Nifty is seen between 53,500 to 56,000. So that's that broad range that you should be tracking. That 2,000 point range has now actually expanded. Lastly, VIX. We settled at 19.06 yesterday. So the elevation that you're seeing is implying some heightened volatility in terms of where markets go. The ongoing market uncertainty is what is being reflected in terms of the VIX. But it's interesting, you know, we've not moved to levels we've seen like 25, 30, 40 kind of numbers. And this is giving you an indication that there could be sharp intraday swings as well, and that will remain a constant threat to understand the directional move for the markets. So overall, you know, neither the bulls nor the bears that are taking control, and that is something that the markets need to wait and watch.